All right, folks, welcome to yet another episode. In this episode, we want to talk about TikTok addiction. And in this time, many people use TikTok. Almost everyone is using TikTok now. And this means that the chance or the possibility that people will be getting addicted to TikTok is quite high. So how would you know if you are getting addicted to TikTok, So in this video, that's what we are going to do. I'm going to tell you about some of the signs that you need to look out for to suspect if you are experiencing TikTok addiction and therefore having to see a clinical psychologist to help you in terms of diagnosis and in terms of treatment of TikTok addiction. So let's get into it. What are the signs of TikTok addiction that you need to look out for? Number one, if you have an uncontrollable desire to want to go to TikTok and use TikTok every day. So you sit there, you have the desire. When it comes, you cannot really control yourself until you go there to go and use TikTok, watch as many videos as you can. Of course, it makes you happy when you're watching the videos. But this desire that you cannot control and have to go and use TikTok can be a key reason on why, you may be getting addicted to TikTok. So that is one of the main things that you need to look out for if you can't control yourself. Also, if you can't control the urge when you feel like going to TikTok, that feeling is so strong that you cannot control it. This is another huge sign of getting addicted to TikTok too. Another thing that will make you know that you are getting addicted to TikTok is spending a lot of your time on TikTok. You spend days of time. Some people spend almost the whole day on TikTok, browsing during the day, browsing on TikTok, during the night and so on and so forth. And, the effects of it are just enormous, which I will talk about at the later part of this video. Another sign of TikTok addiction that you have to look out for is ignoring aspects of your life, everyday life. So sometimes you get into TikTok and you keep using it, and you get to the point that, hey, you don't want to even go to work. You don't want to even go to school. You have a gathering that you need to attend. You have church to attend. You have whatever religion that you belong to. So if TikTok is preventing you from, undertaking all the social activities that you have to take for you to be able to function socially well, you are now going to work no more, or you decide to skip work time because you're on TikTok and you're enjoying it, then you are getting addicted to TikTok. You have to go to school, you decide not to go. You have to go and study, you decide not to go and study because TikTok is keeping you happy. You keep scrolling the videos. This idea of ignoring the things that you have to do in your daily life just to be on TikTok and keep scrolling through the videos can be a huge sign that you are getting addicted to TikTok. Sometimes too, another thing that will make you see if you are getting addicted to TikTok is, do you feel guilty? If you're having feelings of guilt. Just because you may be getting into addiction on TikTok, you say that you feel so guilty that if you are not able to go to TikTok to watch a video, you use TikTok, you feel so guilty. You feel like you've committed some sin. These feelings of guilt can definitely be one of the huge signs that you are getting addicted to TikTok. And also if you are trying to be isolate yourself, social isolation, you tend to want to use TikTok, that you are almost always in your room or in some corner alone using TikTok, engaging with TikTok, watching videos, liking videos. That isolation can also be a huge sign that you are getting addicted to TikTok. So when you get addicted to TikTok, you might have to, if you think some of the signs are, you can see them in your life, you might have to see a clinical psychologist, let them help you, in diagnosing if you are actually going through TikTok, addiction to TikTok. And of course, you need to go, check it if you are going through some TikTok addiction, because the effects of TikTok addiction on you are many. When you are on TikTok all the night, browsing, your sleep, you deprive yourself of sleep. And sleep is actually one of the healers of the body. If you don't get adequate amount of sleep, it will impact on your mental, your physical health, and every aspect of your life. So it can deprive you from, quality sleep and, the quantity of sleep that you need to get at night. TikTok, addiction can also make you so depressed, so anxious, give you mental health problems that you might have to spend days of, a lot of money to be able to overcome such problems. So this is the episode, and check and see if you are going through any of these signs, and you might have to see a mental health professional to undergo a proper screening to know whether you are addicted to TikTok. or not, and whether you require help or not. Thank you for watching this episode. Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next episode.